Of course I had to move it. Of course I had to do this. Of course, of course. Yes. Today is one of those days where I need to make something different and do something that is more creative. Now, I did make this bottle openers before, but now I made them also as coasters. So these are basically fridge magnets with opener, and these are coasters also with openers, but also as a fridge magnet, so multi-use. Now, why I made these, this one with baseball, this one with golf ball, football, another football. This one is quite nice. I think this is my favorite. And why I did this because a lot of guys on Facebook wanted the files for the last bottle openers that I made, and I'm preparing them. Yeah, I'm working on them, but these I already had like halfway, so I'm making this available in basically two sizes. This is all in one file. Yeah, so two sizes, one fridge magnet, one coaster, all with graphics included, and also they are included with this. You can personalize them, so this is interchangeable. So yeah, let's get on to it. Okay, so from these two pieces, this will be bottle openers, and this will be coasters with one bottle opener, because I was missing around 2 centimeters to make new one. Word of advice: if you are doing this, it's really good to place double-sided tape. I did place the tabs, but I will be coming close, really close to the edge. So that means that if I only had tabs, probably it could snap in some point and won't hold. So this is just a precaution and a really good one. You don't have to go crazy with it and to place it like, one next to each other really, really tight. Just place two to cover most of it and you'll be fine, like so. For this machining, you only need one bit. In my case, it's 8mm upcut bit, and this is end mill, of course, but the files are accommodated for 6mm and 1/4 bit. Now, why upcut? I use upcut because of the cleaner cuts that I get when it's sharp. Okay, but you can certainly use downcut or whatever angle you have. Maybe you will have just a rougher edges, but you need to test this. And here you see how actually in which order the machining is done, and this is written in the instructions. So first the holes are drilled, in my case because it's 8mm hole and 8mm bit. If you're using smaller bit, you need to do the profile cut, inside profile cut for it. And second, you do the insert plate pocket, and then you do the pocket where the bottle cap actually will have space to move. And then of course the outside, and that's basically it. Now sanding is the most straightforward thing here. Now you sand the edges, you sand the top, you sand the bottom, and clean the pocket a little bit, and that's about it. Now you can round the edges. I don't do it only because I like the way they look like this, more massive. That's preference. You can do whatever you like. Okay, it's time to laser these, and I know they are pretty as they are, but yeah, I need to play something on them. So, uh, how this is gonna work? I'm gonna cut out these shapes here in the scrap that I have. This is 3mm HDF, and if you are gonna do this, use thin material. It's not a problem. It's even better because you will not have problems when you take them out. Now, ideally, if you are making this in batches, like 20 or something, you would make a template. Template you do in a way that you always place in 0. So this material will be always placed in 0, and that way when you use the template, the same template in Lightburn, you will always have these pieces in exact same spot. Ideally, you would place more in the X, because when the laser moves like this faster, it actually reduces time. So cut out and laser. Of course I had to move it. Of course I had to do this. Of course. Yes. So let's do it again and properly this time. Well, now this day is getting better and better. I wanted to move it slightly here because of this. I don't know how much you can see it, but there is this edge here on a honeycomb, and I wanted to avoid it, and instead I moved it too far. So yep, they getting better. That is, it's night already. Yeah. Here are the coasters and fridge magnets all sprayed. They will need one more spray from the top, but I will do that later. Assembly is pretty simple for this, so all you need is these inserts, a couple of screws, and magnets. Now please note, and I think this is quite obvious, but for me it was, I don't know, I didn't think about it. This lip goes down because it actually is the one that opens, yeah, not this one. So I don't know why I had it other way around. It's especially useful when you are doing this American football ball, because you can actually use it as an opener like this or as this. Now I will include both versions in the file, so but it's easy, to actually rotate that. But let's go to assembly. First things first, you place your insert, and I did mention this in the files that you should watch out that it's under this level, that it's not sticking out, protruding. This is because when you place it on the table, that you don't scratch it, or on, even worse, on your fridge, so that it doesn't scratch your fridge. Same goes with the magnets. So when you place them actually a little bit lower. Now the magnets will not scratch the surface. I know, because I have a lot of these magnets. I use them every day, and they are protruding, and they don't do damage. But you know, you never know who has some painted or foiled fridge, so better go a little bit deeper. And now, how you attach it, the plate is just by these screws. Now you can place epoxy for additional protection, but these screws do a really fine job, and I found out that it's not actually necessary. What to use for gluing the magnets. Now I use this, which is by some Polymax. I don't know if it's available in USA, or I know that in Europe we have it and it's quite common. So I will just place it here on some scrap that I have. Just place a little bit inside, and then you will place the magnet. And there we have it. They're all done, and I think they came out really pretty good for something that was done from scrap. As mentioned, files are in the description, and they come with also the engraving shapes, 2 sizes, all of it, and right to sell anywhere you like. Thanks for watching.